What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. What we're going to do here is a trade recap, basically where we go over the trades that I've made for the day. I'm going to try and go through this very quickly because I got plenty of other things to do tonight and I don't want to take too much of your guys' time. But right now I'm sitting up about $576 on the day. I stopped trading when I was up about $350 on the day. I currently have a couple open positions, so the P&L is fluctuating a little bit. I do have a really big open position on SVRA, which is a penny stock that I'm going to be holding overnight. So we're going to recap these trades really quickly, and then I'm going to show you guys the open position I have and talk about why I believe that stock's going to squeeze up overnight. And by tomorrow, I should have a pretty decent win, and let's hope that's the case. So let's get into sharing the screen. We already are sharing the screen. Great. So here's Nvidia. I traded Nvidia. Basically today, I went short bias. On this stock, betted on the downside. Ended up making some money. Wasn't the greatest trading, but it was decent. Let's get into it. Share screen, show trades. All right, so first 1 minute candle, I go short 150 shares. As we kind of press back down and go a little bit lower, I short another 150 shares, and I cover up 200 shares on the low of this candle, cover up another 50 shares here on this candle. And then I actually go short again, 300 shares here. Thought I was going to get squeezed out, so then I covered up a little bit. And then I go reshort here again as we're kind of rolling over, cover up some more. So ended up with the win of $497 on the stock, traded 1,000 shares on it. So let me remove the drawings and basically walk you through what it was that I did. All right. So I bet to the downside on the stock today, so I was shorting it. All right, so basically bearish, short, breakdown. Could tell it was still bearish and was going to roll over, short, breakdown. So again, I could tell we were bearish, so I wanted to play on the break below the low of days, which I did. Started covering up on the bottom of these wicks. Thought we were going to start immediately dropping here on this red candle. All right, so low of day breakdown, short. Thought we would roll down on this red candle and keep going, so I got short again, was faked out, took off right here for a small loss. And then as I realized we're kind of forming into just a bear flag, I continued to add short right here and then started covering up into this move. Okay, so pretty much just all short bias trading. If we look at Nvidia over the past couple days, you'll get a better feel for why I was going short. So if you look at it, Nvidia was kind of trailing up and then just kind of fading out. So we had a big sell down day here, another big sell down day following day or previous day. You could tell it was just getting ready for a breakdown. And if you look at the SPY or the Dow Jones and that, they all had really bearish days today. So those stocks alone, since we were having a bearish day overall in the market, we were starting to see bearish moves in the stock. So the sentiment for the day was really bearish. Okay. Now, also something to note that made me want to kind of go short on it today is look at the divergence we had. Right. So if you look at the hop over here. Look at that jump. Look at the momentum on the MACD. And then we go up for however many days straight. Top out here. Look at the momentum here. Far lower in downtrending. Momentum was downtrending going into that high. That can be an early indication that we're going to have a sell-off. And I was able to get some of that sell-off here on this day by going short, capitalizing, making whatever I made. What did I make? $500? About $500. Yeah. All right, cool. On to the next one, which is MAXR. This was my first loss on the day. So I traded MAXR for like this small little mini bull flag kind of pop. So, this, I normally probably wouldn't trade this setup. I think I was just a little bit antsy and wanted to kind of try to make some more money. So probably shouldn't have taken this trade. Anyways, so you have the move up to pre-market high, pulls back, bounce right up into pre-market high. So I really did listen to myself. So again, the rule is you never buy a breakout over highs on the first attempt. So we had first attempt here, fail, down, right? We had second move up, it puts in a new high. We have a pullback, and the pullback starts to just kind of hang out towards those highs. So I thought we were going to go for another push into a new high, something similar to that. So I end up getting long on this little flag pattern kind of break scenario, and we push up, and then it just kind of snaps, rolls back down. And at that point, I could tell it wasn't going to work, and so I cut it off for a $120 loss. So we pulled the trade. I took a 500 share position right there. 500 share for this bull flag. Hold on. Let me just do it with this one. Yeah, 500 shares for this bull flag break. Get in, pops, drops, no good. Call it out. So again, you can see how quick I manage those trades. So we're in, and even I held this one longer than I knew I should. I was like, and I could have taken it for a smaller loss then. 120, but I wanted to give it a little second. Maybe it would work out. And again, so that was the hope scenario, and it didn't work. In a second, I'm going to show you guys the SVRA position. And remember how I said I believe it's going to squeeze up overnight? I'm looking at my P&L here, and now I'm up to $2,280. I was only up about $600 a couple seconds ago. Now I'm up to $2,200. So I know that my thesis and my play on SVRA is working out. And I'll show you that, guys, here in just real time in a second. You'll see the P&L fluctuating. So that was my first loss on the day there with Maxr. So pretty straightforward. All right, so now we'll just jump over to SVRA while the getting's good. So I'm currently long 4,000 shares here on SVRA. I would have probably started buying it here later in the day, but I was just out at Mattress Firm looking for a new mattress with my girlfriend. We ordered the Puffy. The Puffy isn't really that comfortable, so we're kind of looking around for a new mattress. So I was out doing that. By the time I got home and I was going to do this recap, I turned on the screen and I saw SVRA, and I'm like, this thing's going to squeeze overnight. Let's start hammering in a bunch of shares on the dips. So you can see my first trade here in the day. This is a nonchalant trade. I thought we'd rip up on this candle. I lost like $20. And then I scalped it here just before I had to get on live to YouTube, made like $100. And then I didn't trade it at the open because I knew that it wasn't going to be a long. I knew it was going to be a short, and it wasn't shortable at the time. Later in the day, we come to find somehow it's now magically shortable. And so I short 100 shares just to see if it was shortable. Once I knew that it was shortable, I said, let's watch this thing long. Later in the day, I went around, had to do some stuff, and as you can see, it's ripping up. So I am going to make a video. In the next video that I make regarding this topic, I want all of you guys to share across the whole internet, very wide and very far, because it really is one of the true secrets to knowing how to trade penny stocks and knowing which ones are going to go up and knowing which ones are going to go down. I wouldn't be surprised if only a couple thousand people see it, because somehow I feel like YouTube censors my videos a bit. But anyways, I will make a video regarding how to know which ones are going to squeeze and which ones are most likely going to go down, or how I knew that we would probably go down at the beginning of the day, and that's why I wasn't looking for any long positions. So anyways, this is squeezing up. Things are going good right now. It's like, yeah, I'm up like $2,000 on the position. Do I sell? I could sell, lock in some money right now, but this is one that I'm pretty certain I'm correct, and overnight we're going to see this up at like 650, 7, 8, 9, 10, possibly. This stock right now does in fact have the potential to go all the way up to $9.98, so $10. This stock has the potential to do that. Will it? Who knows? That's another story. But what I do know is this stock is squeezing up right now, and all the noob traders are going short, and they're all getting squeezed right now. It's pretty straightforward. So we'll cover the last one, and I don't want to sound like I'm some genius. It's really nothing. It's pretty simple to think about how this all works. So I'll explain that in an upcoming video. But anyways, on AMD, this is my only other trade on the day where I lost a little bit of money. So I ended up losing like, I don't know, it was like $100 or something. That's weird. It doesn't show it. Where is it? That's really odd. I definitely lost money today on this stock. That's weird. Whoa. Yeah, I lost $89 on this today. So I don't know why it's not showing it. But anyways, we'll put the trade on. Yeah, we'll put the trade on here and show you. So pretty much market was bearish at the time. We were rolling down. I thought I was going to go into a short position. I went short, 1,000 shares, got squeezed, lost $89. All this is. That's all there is. So right now, this is pretty much my baby, SVRA. We're going to look for this sucker to just keep squeezing out. I mean, I probably should just add more shares, but I got about a $5,000 position. It's already getting a little higher. Might as well just hold it at this point and wake up tomorrow morning and buy a Lamborghini, right? Or wake up tomorrow morning and realize I'm just dirt poor and I lost all my money. One of two is going to happen, but I'm pretty sure I know which one's going to happen. So with that being said, hope you guys learned something new, and I hope you guys liked the video. As always, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys on the next video. Everybody, take care.